Well, good morning, everybody. If you're back east, I should say good afternoon. Thank you for attending the first NATJA webinar. I'm Brian Hemsworth. I am a marketing and brand consultant here in Los Angeles. I'm also a member of the adjunct faculty at Pepperdine University in Malibu, where I teach advertising and marketing. We recommend that the average person needs to have a few things that are mandatory now, one of which is the primary website. Now, your primary website has to be what we call mission or marketing driven. And the mission or marketing driven, what that really means is you need to decide what you want to get out of a website. Is it to drive business your way, or is it to drive eyeballs? Now, if you're a prolific blogger, if you're somebody like Chris Elliott who has monetized his website, you want to get lots of people to your site. But for a lot of travel writers and photographers and even the CVBs, what you may want to do is drive people to your site with a specific intent, asking them to do something, to contact you, to look at a portfolio, to make a booking. So the website has to be mission critical. The second thing that we want you to have for sure is a blog. Now, the blog is going to be either a part of your website or separate. 2 years ago, we had recommended to most people to keep them separate from a search engine standpoint. Google liked those being separate. It gave you more what we call Google juice by having a separate blog and a separate website. That's not as critical anymore. So if you have a website that is built on blog architecture, like a WordPress website, that's okay. It's okay if the blog is in there. It's also okay if you have a blog that is a completely separate domain or URL from your website, but we want you to have both. The third thing on our list is you need to create a network of links and listings, and we'll give you some of the ideas on that. But in a nutshell, with your website and with your blog, you want to reach out. You want to submit both of those sites to search engine submission services. There's free ones out there. SubmitExpress.com is one of them. You put your website in, you press send, and they send it to about 60 or 80 search engines for you. But you also want to get listed on blog directories, organizational directories, pretty much anybody that can give you a link, you want to take them up on it. More is better. Google values links tremendously. And the fourth thing on our list right here of our must-haves is what we call the social media memberships. And you can choose the ones that you want.